Hi everybody in my Tlsq Harry Potter group and YouTube channel. Okay, so we're on to another one. So today we have a new Tlsq, and this here is called Career Days at Hogwarts. So basically, it goes on for 4 days. And it says, Professor Dumbledore announces a series of events focused on careers in the wizarding world. Experienced professionals from various fields, including Alistair Mad-Eye Moody, Miriam Strout, and Amos Diggory, will soon visit Hogwarts to share their wisdom. When Professor Trelawney offers you and your friends a glimpse of the future, you help your friends interpret their visions and choose a career that's right for them. Can you prove your capability in numerous magical professions as you contemplate your own extraordinary destiny? Complete this special adventure to earn 3 statues for your room, each representing the strength needed for magical success: courage, empathy, and wisdom. Okay, sounds interesting. So, I'm going to get this started. I am definitely doing this in parts. Depending on how many parts there are, I will do it in those parts. That way it makes it much easier. Some people like to watch the beginning, some people like to watch the end. So we're going to get started here. The first thing I want to do, 1 second here. A glimpse of the future. So there is 4 parts to this, so I will be doing 4 separate videos. Okay, perfect. I just like to make sure with these things because you never know. So I'm going to be doing this. So let's go to the Great Hall. See what this is all about. Here's the announcement. Okay. Do-do-do. Thank you all for coming. I have a very special announcement that concerns each and every one of you. An announcement? I wonder what all of this is about. You may have noticed the 3 illustrious guests beside me. Each has achieved success in their respective fields and left a significant mark on the wizarding world. You may even have met some of them before. I have, and it's always nice to see a familiar face. I imagine you're all curious as to why my esteemed guests have joined us today. Suffice to say, it concerns your future careers. Allow me to explain the details. Okay. Let's do this. It's so weird to have all these pop up. So this is like basically showing you what you might be when you grow up. My biggest problem is all these tappies and no place to put them. I think that's me and everybody else too. I'm not alone in that sentiment. Okay. Almost done. Where do we gotta go? Oh, over here. Do. Come on. There we go. At Hogwarts, it's customary for 5th years to visit their respective heads of house to discuss the future, but I am happy to inform you that this special career program will be open to all students. So it's not just for older students like me. Professor Dumbledore wants to bring the whole school into this. In the coming days, experts from various fields will be visiting Hogwarts to share their wisdom. We hope you take this chance to learn about the many magical occupations the wizarding world has to offer. With that in mind, I invite you to contemplate the 3 statues displayed here. Each represents a strength any witch or wizard need to succeed: courage, empathy, and knowledge. Courage, empathy, and knowledge? Those sound familiar. As you ponder your future career, I urge you to consider not only your strengths but your passions. For when one loves what they do, it feels a little less like work. With that, I declare Career Days at Hogwarts to have officially begun. And they're all clapping. Okay. Just wanted to hear if there's anything. Grogu, this is so exciting. I can't wait to learn all about the careers that might await us after school. It sounds like we're in for a busy couple of days. The statues the headmaster pointed out are fascinating too. They represent courage, empathy, and knowledge. I know which one I prefer. What about you? What do you value the most? Courage, empathy, or knowledge? I value empathy the most. Empathy is what allows us to understand each other better. We'd be nowheres without it. I feel the same way. To me, empathy is definitely the most important. Understanding where someone is coming from makes it that much easier to help them. I wonder what the first career event will be. Nobody knows, but I heard that it's tonight at midnight in the astronomy tower. How mysterious. I know, right? I can't wait to go. The only clue we have is that those who seek knowledge are the most welcome. But I chose empathy. Can I still go? Of course. I'm sure our friends will need our support. Perhaps our futures are written in the stars. I can't wait to go to the astronomy tower and find out. Well, this sounds really interesting. I like when they do this kind of one because it kind of gets you to do stuff you wouldn't normally do. I gotta do one thing here. Okay. Let's go to the astronomy tower. Sorry about that. Didn't want to run out of energy. Too easy. Oh, no, not her. I wasn't sure whether you were going to show up, baby. It's not every night you get permission to leave the dorms after dark, and the astronomy tower never fails to impress. No one knows exactly what the event is supposed to be, only that those who seek knowledge are most welcome. When Penny asked me the wizarding strength I value the most, I chose empathy over knowledge. How very you! You are always going out of your way to help others, whether they ask for it or not. But some of us value knowledge above everything else. With knowledge, you can do anything. But when you're as intelligent and talented as I am, it can be hard to narrow down the possibilities. I think that's what this career program is all about. Perhaps there's someone here who can help. If you found someone in all of this who can provide advice that's actually useful, I wouldn't refuse it. But all I see are scholarly types who just like to hear themselves talk. Marilla, I think you just uncovered the theme for this event. Magical scholars and professors. Of course I did. It's obvious. There's got to be someone here who can help us consider what the future holds. Let's start looking. Oh. Okay. There we go. Sorry about the silence. Okay. All the magical scholars and professors we spoke to are passionate about their chosen field. Good for them. Too bad it doesn't help any of us choose a career. Well, there's one person I talked to who seemed quite eager to help. Oh, yeah? And what subject are they an expert in? Divination. Hello, Professor Trelawney. I see from the auras that you are looking for help regarding your futures. I am willing to lend my aid if you are bold enough. Oh, brother. What would you need us to do, Professor? Join me in the courtyard before dawn and I will show you. I think Professor Trelawney is offering to read our futures. Divination? What a load of bunk. Why should we waste our time with Professor Trelawney's nonsense? Divination is real, Marilla. True seers may be rare, but when they make a prediction, everyone pays attention. Even if I believe that, the idea that Professor Tawana is a true seer is completely ridiculous. But if you're all doing it anyway, I might as well go too, if only to watch you embarrass yourself. Then it's settled. We'll meet Professor Trelawney in the courtyard. If she's true to her word, we might get a glimpse of our future careers. Oh. I honestly don't like Marilla. I know some people do, but I know a couple of people that are like her, that have that kind of personality, and they rub me the wrong way. Welcome, Mr. Baby. Hello, Professor. Thanks for agreeing to help us. I am always happy to help students unravel the mysteries of the future. Your friends have already gazed into my crystal ball and witnessed a vision of what is to come. So it actually worked? My friends really saw a vision of their lives after Hogwarts? Indeed, perhaps your sincere hopes and dreams for the future have made this possible. Have a seat. It is your turn next. What do you need me to do? Clear your mind, Mr. Baby, then gaze into the orb and see what it has to show you. Remember, it is not only my sight that will show us a glimpse of tomorrow, but your inner eye as well. If all goes well, you will witness a vision of your future career. Oh. Loved her in the movie. I think it was Emma Thompson that played her. She was so cool. I'm a big fan of this stuff anyway, so. Click, click, click. Okay, almost done here. Here we go. Okay. Professor, is this really working? So far, all you've done is predict different ways that I might die. I am simply a conduit for the inner eye, Mr. Baby. I cannot control what it shows. As for your possible death, I advise you to stay away from... Wait, I think I see something. An image is forming in the crystal ball. Ah, just as I predicted. Now gaze, Mr. Baby. Gaze into the orb. Tell me what you see. I see a desk. Well done, Mr. Baby. The orb has revealed a glimpse of your future. But all I saw was, there's got to be more to it. I must rest. Tonight's gazing has sapped my energies. I leave you to contemplate your destiny. All right, then. Thank you, Professor. So, baby, what did your inner eye reveal? It revealed a desk. A desk? That's it? Yeah. Was there anything on the desk? Some papers, a few books, normal desk stuff, I think. Strange. I suppose that means you're destined for a desk job. I admit I never figured you for the type. How do you feel about a career working at a desk? It sounds dreadful. It's hard to imagine anything duller than a career tied to a desk. With all the adventures we've had here at Hogwarts, I suppose I expected something more exciting. You certainly know how to stick your nose into dangerous situations. Perhaps you calmed down in your later years. At least you saw something concrete. I don't even know what to make of what I saw in my vision. It was just a blur. I couldn't make sense of it. That sounds even more confusing than a desk. This was brilliant idea, baby. Now I'm more uncertain about my future career than ever. I wasn't expecting things to turn out this way. There must be some sort of meaning behind our visions. Since, as you said, this was all my idea, I'll help you interpret your vision, Marilla, and my own too. I'll hold you to that. I don't like the idea of my destiny being a blur. If I come up with a clue as to what career your desk is pointing to, I'll let you know. You probably should get to bed. A guest is coming to take over your Transfigurations class tomorrow. Really? Who? No one knows, but Professor McGonagall said to stay vigilant. This person is not one to trifle with. Okay, that was part 1 done. Wow, that kind of seemed... that went by in a flash. Okay, so we had our first vision. That's done with. So stay tuned for part 2. Thank you so much for watching this Career Day at Hogwarts part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 coming soon. I'll be releasing all parts, 4 parts all at once. So feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Hogwarts mystery content. And until next time, happy tapping, because this is the way.